Okay, y'all, buckle up because this story is wild. Blueface might be stuck behind bars right now, but even from jail, this man is stirring up more drama than ever. And baby, when I say drama, I mean he is out here dropping bombs about Chrisean Rock, and this time he's dragging Diddy into it. Yes, Diddy, the same man at the center of the most jaw-dropping scandals in Hollywood right now. And Blueface is now swearing that Chrisean got real cozy with him, and he is not holding back. So let's rewind and break all of this mess down from the beginning. So for those of you who missed it, Chrisean Rock, she dumped her rebound boo Titan Newton like he was yesterday's trash. That relationship, dead. Didn't even last 3 months before she was back outside with a brand new man. That's right, she's now been seen getting real close with someone new, Glock Savage. Woo, buckle up.
With this Glock. Long story short, I'm back outside. I didn't want to be though. I really liked Titan. I loved what we had going on. But it came with something. It came with all these, like, drama. Like, for example, I get 3 text messages, right? Boom, boom, boom. I confront him about the messages like, hey, what's up with this? What you on? He just start saying the real. Basically, he was with this female. She holding him down. She making sure he's straight. She there. She's his #1 supporter. And he just dropped it like a hot potato when he saw me, started with me. Shit going serious with us. But you see my interview. That's why I don't really deal when I got, because I don't know what you telling that bitch. I don't know what you want. So when all the truth came to the light, I went back outside. I treat my relationships like math. Once it started getting confusing, I get to cheating. Like, on Mother's Day come, he make that post. But then he find out, that's when he deleted it. And then he find out that I'm with Glock. I didn't know Glock was gonna post that, for real, for real. I mean, I met Glock in Miami. Glock went to Atlanta. I went to Baltimore to pick up my son. Me and Glock just start talking. He was like, I'm coming to you. I'm like, shit, pull up then. He pull up to Baltimore. All right, I'm chilling with Glock. We cool. I like him. He a cool nigga. And he got that dog in him, so like, well, maybe this more my speed. I'm happy I did the celibacy because it just protected me in so many fucking ways, bro. Cool. Still hurry, bro. You know how proud I...
But here's the thing, the internet is not impressed. In fact, Chrisean is getting drugged left and right for jumping from man to man. Glock is literally her 3rd public relationship since breaking it off with Blueface, and people are not having it. Fans have been begging her to focus on herself and baby Chrisean Jr. instead of chasing love or validation from men. One comment hit hard. Stop dealing with these ninjas and get your life together. Do something productive so you and your son can have a positive future. Another person slammed her pattern, saying she only deals with men who already got women, like Ronnie, who she let play her like a fool. She gives them babies and changes her last name every time. And guess what? Before the breakup with Titan was even public, Chrisean had already changed her Instagram handle to Chrisean Newton. Whew, that part sent the internet spiraling.
I was trying to recruit Chrisean. That's what Diddy and what the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're going to talk about it on this podcast. And we're going to get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty. Because it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Because remember they just had her pulling up to everything.
Talking about, do you love her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We don't, this podcast going to be, because y'all know the mama know everything and everybody's business. So we going to find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Because they kept calling her, remember, pull up to the birthday party. come over here and dance on Chrisean.
But now, with everything going down, let's just say people aren't laughing anymore. It's starting to look like that wild theory might have been more truth than gossip. Because Blueface
was trying to recruit Chrisean. That's what Diddy and what the girl Chrisean was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast, and we're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty, because it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Cause remember they just had her pulling up to everything.
Thought she talking about, do you love her?
Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We gonna this podcast gonna be, cause y'all know the mama know everything and everybody business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Cause they kept calling her, remember, pull up to the.
And let's not forget, Diddy is being buried under a mountain of lawsuits right now. One of those lawsuits, filed by someone named Lil Rod, actually accuses Diddy of paying women monthly for services. Not just any women, big names like Young Miami Jade and even Daphne Joy. Yes, the same Daphne who was a child with 50 Cent. Young Miami, yes, Diddy's on and off boo, has also been accused of acting like a madame, allegedly recruiting other women for Diddy's inner circle. And when did she pop up in Chrisean's life? Right when Chrisean and Blueface were beefing about their baby. Y'all remember that. Blueface went online ranting about Chrisean's pregnancy. He straight up compared her to his first baby mama, Jadine Alexi, saying things like, "This is what a pregnancy announcement should look like." He implied that if a man has to question paternity, it's because the woman doesn't value herself. Yes. But Chrisean clapped back hard. She wrote, "I don't need no man's validation. I got me. I don't regret nothing about myself." So honestly, trying to put me down is a low blow, especially from a man who knows he loves me. Boom.
We in the big bed. It's called I don't know. I just stand in the bed.
Chrisean Rock, I was super sick, yeah, blowing money, flowing, yeah.
That happened right in the middle of all this chaos.
When we go upstairs, they tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in like a little bitch with no security, so it's just me and Lenny. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He like, "What's up, Diddy? You know, you met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek. Early on in the party or whatever. We just wanted to follow up. I'm glad that you Sean." And then he grabbed Lenny by his neck. It was like, "But do you fuck with her? Like, don't play with her. All she need is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her." And I didn't understand that till my checks start coming back short from the subscriptions of Crazy in Love, till he started putting people, like personally putting people that doesn't with me, that I had like street beef with on the show. Where's the security at when all them people thought at, like, it was just like, come on, yo, you playing, you the. And I'm so happy I ain't, like, you got jacked up for that shit already. So you.
And then Blueface, from jail mind you, made a tweet saying big celebs were checking for Jaden Alexis's music. Petty, right? Well, Chrisean clapped back. She posted her own list of men that Blueface allegedly got jealous of because they showed interest in her. The list? Insane. She named Drake, Kevin Gates, Lil Baby, Rick Ross, The Game, 5Yo Foreign, and yes, Diddy. She even added why Blueface was mad at each of them. For example, Drake followed her. Rick Ross posted a pic with her. Diddy gave her flowers at a party, and boom, Blueface threw her stuff out the house. It was pure chaos. Now, with Diddy's trial making headlines every day, that old video of Carissa saying Chrisean was being groomed for one of those secret freak-offs, it's resurfacing. And people are digging deep, especially now that Chrisean went live and talked about being taken to a secret location behind Diddy's house where she met with him and a very private group of people.
I'll never forget that. That little party I went to, Diddy party. We went to the little private area behind the, cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a backyard with his backyard with a fat bed.
And now people are saying Carissa might have poisoned Blueface's mind into thinking Chrisean actually did something with Diddy. And y'all, Blueface is now allegedly saying he's ready to expose it all, every single detail. He's telling people Diddy wanted Chrisean from one of his freak-off parties, and he went out of his way to win her over, pulling strings, being extra nice, but when he realized she had a loud mouth, that was it. He allegedly never invited her again. This is the kind of drama that could shake Hollywood. And just to sprinkle a little more fuel on this fire, someone online posted this shady message. We all know what happens when people go to Diddy's parties and then try to come back. Good luck with that. And y'all remember when Diddy told Young Miami, all you need is love? Yeah, people are saying he wasn't just being sweet. Love is literally what Diddy calls himself, brother love. So when he said that in front of Chrisean, some folks think he was really dropping hints.
Grabbed Lenny by his neck. It was like, but do you fuck with her? Like, don't play with her. All she needs is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. And I didn't understand.
And now the countdown begins because Blueface says he's getting out of jail in July 2025. He wrote on Instagram, I'll be out in July, don't blink. Ooh, baby. The minute he walks free, this whole story is gonna blow wide open. And everyone is waiting for that moment. Because if Blueface really spills everything he knows, let's just say Diddy might have another problem on his hands. So now we're asking you, what do you think really went down? Did Chrisean Rock actually attend a freak-off party like Blueface and Carissa claim? Or is this just another round of messy gossip? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button because, honey, this tea isn't cooling off anytime soon. And let's be honest here, Blueface might be messy, but when he decides to air someone out, he does it with receipts. And this time, he's not just dragging Chrisean for her choices, he's pulling the curtain back on something darker, something way bigger than just exes fighting online. And remember what Chrisean said on that live? She talked about being picked up and taken to a secret location near Diddy's home. A spot where she said only certain people were invited. She even hinted that phones were taken away at the door. That's not some innocent Hollywood dinner party. That's giving private agenda vibes. People are now scrubbing her old lives, old tweets, looking for anything that might confirm she was deeper in that world than she let on. Meanwhile, Blueface is sitting in jail, tweeting like a man on a mission. He's been making cryptic posts, allegedly warning that when he gets out, the truth will be too loud to silence. He even liked a tweet where someone asked, how many celebs do you think Diddy tried to silence with NDAs? And Blueface's only response? More than y'all think. Oh, he's not just teasing. He's threatening. And Diddy, if he's watching, he knows this isn't just another rapper beef. This is a potential PR disaster. Again, because let's not forget, Diddy's entire house of cards is already trembling. Lawsuits from former staff, lawsuits from victims, allegations of grooming, blackmail, surveillance, and more. If Blueface, of all people, adds credible public accusations to the pile, it might just bring the whole thing crashing down. And fans? They're not holding back either. People are already calling this the next explosion in the case. One person tweeted, Blueface about to expose Chrisean being scouted for freak-off parties and y'all think this is just messy ex-drama? Wake up. Another added, Diddy is so deep in this web of secrets, every new name linked to him is like a ticking time bomb. And Blueface, he's about to detonate it. But here's where it gets even more complicated, because now there's a narrative forming that Chrisean wasn't just invited to Diddy's events. She may have unknowingly walked into a setup, that she was recruited under the guise of networking, support, or friendship, and now she might be regretting it all. But with the way she's been acting online, hopping from man to man, changing her name, defending herself fiercely, it's clear she's not ready to admit anything. Maybe she's scared. Maybe she's protecting herself. Or maybe there is something she's trying to hide. And Blueface? Well, he's loving every minute of it. He knows the power of a well-timed rumor. He knows how to keep the internet hungry for more. And he's been dangling this Chrisean Diddy secret like bait. Because let's be real, Blueface isn't stupid. Chaotic? Yes. Problematic? Constantly. But when it comes to getting people's attention, he's a marketing genius. He knows that dropping Chrisean's name alongside Diddy's during this moment of legal chaos guarantees headlines. And maybe that's the point. Maybe he's not just trying to hurt Chrisean. Maybe he's trying to burn the whole house down. And Diddy, he's already under fire. He's losing partnerships, people are fleeing from his brand, celebs are distancing themselves fast. The last thing he needs is a viral jailhouse expose linking him to yet another young star who could blow the whistle. So now we wait. Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because, baby, this tea is still boiling. And trust us, you don't want to miss what comes next.